Let me be frank. The GNU has been difficult, and that is an understatement. We knew that the ANC would play dirty, but the ANC has fallen below even my very low expectations of it. However difficult the GNU is for us, however imperfect what comes out of it, the alternative to what we have now is a coalition of Paul Mashatile, Jacob Zuma, and Julius Malema.
Hi fam, our latest will be about the DA, ANC and MK. As we've already heard, ANC and DA are having a bumpy relationship currently, and it seems like things won't be mended anytime soon between these two parties. DA is GNU partner, but they simultaneously act as opposition party. DA and the ANC were supposed to move in the same direction as government partners, but that is not happening. They fight on every decision. Last night, they couldn't also agree on VAT issue and the tabled budget. The ANC voted in favor of the budget and the VAT issue, and the DA said no. Now DA is even taking the ANC to court following the VAT vote. On the other side, MK is moving winning wards in KZN. The recent elections were in KZN last night in Ward 28 and Ward 12. In Ward 28, MK won by 1623 votes, and it was followed by the ANC with 996 votes, IFP 48 and EFF 23. In Ward 12, Pongola, ANC won by 40% with 931 votes, MK followed with 31%, 728 votes, and IFP was number 3, 27% with 622 votes, and EFF was the last 1% with 23 votes. Now, with the way things are moving between the ANC and the DA, we can conclude that they can rule together. This means GNU is shaking and it might not go on for long. If it fails, will the ANC work with MK and EFF, or they will want us to go back to the elections? If we go back to the elections, will the ANC and DA survive MK's growth at the polls? It's going to be interesting to see. SA politics are really becoming more and more interesting. It's going to be interesting in the next months and years regarding politics. Please let us know of your take regarding this. In the next slide, listen to John Steenhuisen when he explained their position as DA in relation to what happened in Parliament last night. And that's all we have for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again next time. Bye.
I can announce immediately that legal action is already underway to challenge the committee proceedings that took place yesterday, but also to challenge the legality of today's sitting. It's fundamentally important that voters outside understand what the implications of this is. Action South Africa did not get a deal. VAT will come in on the 1st of May unless it is legally challenged. No matter what Action SA says, no matter how they try and spin it, the reality is that there will be a VAT increase on the 1st of May. And by voting for the fiscal framework today, Action South Africa, the IFP, and all of those other smaller parties are complicit in hiking VAT for the people of South Africa. The Democratic Alliance has been consistent from the beginning. We said that we would not support VAT and that we needed to have very important economic reforms agreed upon before we simply agreed on a fiscal framework. Those concessions have not been made. ANC has not come back with the document that we've been exchanging, and it is very clear that there is no way forward around this fiscal framework. And so we had to vote against it today because we have to be consistent in terms of voting against the VAT increase. That was the position we took in the committee yesterday. It's a position we've taken in Parliament today. And I can give you the assurance, as the voters of South Africa, that we will continue to act in the country's best interest and do everything we can, using the courts and using our position here in Parliament, to ensure that the voters of South Africa, the people of South Africa, get the best possible deal in every situation. We will not be supplicants to the ANC's attempts to simply ride roughshod over everybody else, and we will always stand up for what is right for the people of South Africa.